Hello everyone. To start off, I am going to go in with this Covergirl brow pencil to do my brows. I'm first brushing through them with the spoolie, and then I'm going to just outline them wherever I have sparse hairs, and just kind of like what I'm doing. Is anyone else like super excited that Covergirl went cruelty free? I am so excited. I love this brow pencil. I think it's like one of my favorite ones I've tried so far. And clearly my hair was bothering me earlier. Let's tie that up for the rest of the video. Now to start off, I'm going to first use this NYX HD Concealer to prime my eyelids. I always like doing my eyeshadow first. Now I'm going to go in with the ColourPop Dream Straight palette, and I'm going to first start off with the shade Magical, which is this beautiful soft peachy orange color. And I'm just gonna dust that throughout my crease and a little bit above it, just so I can start a gradient kind of effect. I'm using the Morphe MB23 brush for this. God, it's so hard to remember these brush names, I swear. Kind of wish they had like shade names like eyeshadows sometimes. And I'm going to go in with Potion, which is a deep kind of darker orangey kind of color. And I'm going to be using a Morphe M441 brush for this. I'm just going to really blend the eyeshadow like right below where I placed the first color, just so that it's like right at my crease this time. And I'm going to go in with Moony just because I kind of want to clean up all those harsh edges a little. I'm going to just go back in using that same Morphe MB23 brush. I'm just gonna like softly place that above everything. Sorry, this shot didn't really focus, but I'm gonna go in with that cool toned brown color, Elfish, that I'm pointing to, and I'm just gonna be really patting that on my outer V with any flat brush will work, but I'm using the Eco Tools double-sided one, and I'm just placing that on my outer V, taking it to my crease. Just like so. You guys can use any shadows, by the way, that are kind of similar to these. You don't have to use this exact palette. I'm just blending that out again with that same brush I used earlier, and I'm just patting it again. And again, I'm blending with Potion, just repeating these steps until I like the way it looks, pretty much. Now I'm just cleaning up everything with this fluffy blending brush from Beige Cosmetics. I'll list the exact name down below, just so there's no harsh lines. Now I'm going to do a semi-cut crease. I'm using the LA Girl Pro Conceal for this. I'm going to first just put this all over my eyelids like so. I really only use this concealer for this purpose. I'm not really that big of a fan for it on my face, but I really like it for my eyes. And now I'm just going to take that concealer up until it reaches my natural crease. And this is the point of the video where I make a bit of an ugly mistake, but it's fine. It'll be okay. Trust me. It's not like I don't even care. But I mean, yeah, I thought it'd be a good idea to place some brown eyeshadow on the concealer and then like Potion, and didn't work out, looked bad. So I went in with a matte black eyeshadow. This is just a random one I found from the Huda Beauty eyeshadow palette that I was using as a mirror initially, but I just needed any matte black. Like, feel free to use any of them if you, or maybe just you won't have to, like if you don't go doing what I did. I'm just blending it out now again using Potion on the sides just so nothing's harsh. Now I'm going in with the Stila Magnificent Metals glitter. These are probably my favorite glitters like of all time. They're just really easy to use. And this is the shade Kitten Karma. I don't remember if I mentioned it or not, but that's the shade. And I'm just gonna take that right where I put the concealer on. I use that concealer as kind of a guide, and I'm just placing this directly on top. And just to diffuse that glitter a little bit more evenly, I'm going to use my finger and just blend it into where I placed the black eyeshadow. And once I build up that glitter to the intensity I like, I'm just going to give it one more blend on the crease. Then I'm going in with Elfish again, using the other side of that Eco Tools brush, and I'm just going to be placing that on my outer V, and then I'm going to deepen it up with the black eyeshadow again. And then blend it all out. And I swear I have to repeat my steps like so many times in order for me to be like happy with the look, but I'm just applying the glitter again, and I'm using that concealer brush I used earlier, and I'm diffusing it again. So now moving on to eyeliner, I'm going to take the Wet n Wild Megaliner. First is going to do a normal line on my eyes, and then I'm going to do the wing. So to know how high and like at what angle I want to take my wing, I just kind of follow the natural invisible line of the bottom curve of my eye, and I just kind of extend it upwards, and then I fill it in like so. Now I'm just going to give a quick coat of mascara. This is the Essence I Love Extreme Crazy Volume Mascara. I'm not taking too long on this though, because I am going to be going into false lashes at the very end, but just for now, I'm doing this. Now for the skin, I'm going to take the NYX Born to Glow Illuminating Primer. You guys know I've used this so many times in my videos. I love it. I'm just going to use that as a base. Then I'm taking this Born This Way foundation, and I'm just going to put that all over my skin. And ooh, I went very heavy. How did that even happen? And I spent like about the next 5 minutes blending this out, but you'll see only like a few seconds of it because I'm going to speed it up. Then I'm going to brighten my under eye area using that same concealer, and could have totally skipped this because I went crazy with that foundation, but oh well. And I'm using the Morphe Contour Sponge. Now I'm going to take my Wet n Wild pressed powder, and I'm just going to use this to set the concealer in place and also areas where I might crease later on throughout the night. Now I'm going to take the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, and I'm just going to give my face a little bit more definition. I'm going to use the Wet n Wild contour brush, and I'm just going to carve out and define my cheekbones a little, and I'm going to take it up to my temples as well. Now with the same brush, I'm going to use the Tarte blush in the shade Party. Had to emphasize that extra A there. I'm going to use Champagne Pop by Becca as a liquid highlight first, as a base for my highlighter. I'm going to just place that on my cheekbones, nose, cupid's bow, brow bone, and all that good stuff. And then I'm just going to blend that out using my same Morphe sponge. Then I'm going to go in with the Anastasia Original Glow Kit, and I'm going to take the shades Dripping in Gold and Sunburst. I'm just going to mix them using this Morphe M510 brush. I'm just going to place that directly where I put the liquid highlight. Then I'm going to take that same e.l.f. brush I used for powder, and I'm just going to blend all of it together. It's going to smoke out the lower lash line a little. I'm going to first use Potion. I'm using this very small precise brush from Beige Cosmetics, and I'm going to first take that in the inner portion. Then I'm going to take Elfish, and I'm going to take that along the outer region of my lower lash line. And now I'm going to go in with Sweet Dreams, and I'm going to use this just to brighten up my inner corner a little bit. Then I'm going to use this black eyeliner from NYX, and I'm just going to use this to darken up my waterline. You can totally skip this step if you'd like to, but I really love the look that it gives my eyes. I'm going to go back in with a little bit of mascara just to put on my lower lash line. Then I'm going to use the Ardell Demi Wispies for lashes. Not all 5 of them, but that would be a cool look, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna use the Duo Lash Glue in the dark shade, and as I'm waiting for all that to dry, I'm just gonna do my brows using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel. Now for lipstick, I'm going to go in with this gorgeous red color. This is Liquid Courage from ColourPop. And I'm just going to really take my time to get this as nice as possible because red lipstick is kind of hard to fix once it's on. And I'm going to go back in with lashes. They're ready to be used. I'm just putting them on the best I can, and they actually turned out pretty decent this time, so happy about that. And I'm going to be using the Morphe Continuous Setting Spray to set all of that in place. This isn't the most long-lasting spray I've ever used, but I do like the dewy finish that it gives. And that is the finished look, you guys. I hope you all enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you all have a very safe and happy holiday season. Bye!